Hey, what's happening, guys? Cowboy here. Welcome back. Time to continue on with Sally's story. Craft some pheromones.
Sally Boyle! What a lovely bunch of nonsuches. From your mum's garden? But she's crying.
Can you make me different? I want to be different.
But you are different.
She means like everyone else.
I'm supposed to care about dresses and dances, and all I can think about are rockets and chemicals.
Can we get this already?
Can you give me something to make me silly?
For a couple of hours, I dare say. Shush! You don't have to care about dresses and dances. You just have to pretend to. Your mother told you to always tell the truth, didn't she?
The lies they tell children.
But you ladies don't care about dresses, do you?
But I love dresses.
Keep to your chemicals. For later.
Later? Later when?
Things change.
What do you mean? Do you know something? Where did you all go?
I swear we had that already. Anyway, let's see where the pheromones are at. So they're not here. They're chemicals, pheromone. Okay. And boop.
I better finish that batch of blackberry joy, or the whole world's gonna freak out.
So up until now, everything has been about the blackberry joy. So I'm hoping that by finishing this, we actually get some concrete story progression. As I mentioned previously, we've reached a point where, you know, this story just is not capturing my attention anymore. You know, it's becoming tedious with the caring for the kid, and you know, I play games to have fun, not to feel like it's a real life I need to take care of my baby and do various responsibilities simulator. Let's see, other things that are gonna help me, since apparently I can't use like half the shit I got. Got barter, joy lasts longer, no negative effects. That, I guess, even though I haven't used atomizers the whole damn playthrough. Money do I have? Speed, joy, memory. 15, that's not enough for anything. I think it was like, what, 415 to get access to the thing that I wanted? Anyway.
So what do you think about heading home?
We're gonna head home, we'll feed the baby, since obviously we have to do that. We'll synthesize the blackberry joy, and then hopefully we will be wrapping this up. Obviously I only did one episode today, mainly just because, you know, getting back from that wedding, decided I wanted to enjoy my Sunday evening instead of spending the whole time just recording. So, sorry, but like not sorry. This game's just not, it's not hooking me anymore, you know? It's the same thing like when I stream. If I'm streaming a game and I'm not enjoying it anymore, I feel that shows very much in the quality of the content. And We Happy Few has definitely reached that point. I just feel that it's just not doing it for me anymore. So, at this point, I'm going through this story because a lot of you guys want to know how it ends. I'm curious how it ends, even if playing at this point is a complete drag. Well, that's crafting. Let's go take care of the baby. There's a nappy. Nappy.
There. That feels better, doesn't it? Try to make it last, please. It's much harder to make a decent nappy than it is to poop on one. Try telling that to a critic, though. Here comes the airplane. You're tired, aren't you? Mummy's so tired you could cry, too. Did you know that? Why don't you close your lovely eyes? The girl needs her beauty sleep. Wouldn't you like to have some lovely dreams? Mummy could really use some lovely dreams. Yeah, really could.
Also need to, do I have anything I can...
Lovely day for it, Miss Spoil. The lads have grown quite concerned about the lack of blackberry in their diet.
Then they're in luck. I've made quite a bit of it, and it's all for you, lads.
Oh, won't the lads be delighted? I hope you will accompany me to the station forthwith.
The lads have prepared a little merriment to show our gratitude.
Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil makes the world go round. Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil makes the world go round. Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil, Miss Spoil makes the world go round. Miss Spoil makes the world go round. O-M-H-A-P-P-Y to the F-R-E-E, F-R-E-E to the S-A-V-E-D, S-A-V-E-D from the bonds of S-I-N. Glory, glory, hallelujah, hit hooray, amen, sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah.
Okay, this is a little bit weird.
For the sixpence on a drum, save another drunken bum, sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. For the sixpence on the drum and you'll be saved.
That was wonderful. Thank you.
There, lads. That should hold you for a bit, right? And Miss Boyle will be sure to synthesise a blackberry on time next time, so we don't have all this awkwardness. After all, with all you lads are going through, who knows how long this batch will last? Not as long as the last one, I'll wager.
Fuck. How many times did I nearly get myself killed for this patch? Gwen, we have got to get out of this goddamn town.
No. It's a rat. You're a rat. You have to be a rat.
It's just a silly feeling. I'll go home and make sure she's all right. I'm sure she's fine. It's just one rat where it shouldn't be.
Better get the, like, you can be out at night thing, and oh, not gonna be able to afford it. Well, this will help me at least. Alright, so we did the batch of joy. Don't worry about me being out at night. You guys are the ones who told me to come out at night, and you can't get antsy about it now.
Oi, right! No more Mr. Nice Guy!
much Gwen's missing. Probably.
That's exactly how Mummy feels.
She's like measles or something.
Not even you. Aren't you hungry, darling? We'll get across to the mainland. I just haven't got the faintest fucking clue how. But I bet there are still cows out there. Or goats. Won't be this awful stuff Mummy proves. Oh, you've got a cough. And a cute little runny nose. And a rash that keeps getting worse. Oh, and a fever. Dear Lord, please don't let it be measles.
Real fast, I just noticed we don't have, the title should be on. Go here real fast. Cleaner, I want to grab out the, well, most of the crafting stuff is okay to go in here. I do need my canteens. Maybe I don't have any spare canteens anymore. I think they're all used up for mercury amalgam or digital axe. Velvety emulsion. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Those.
Oh my god. Babies die of measles. How the hell do I treat it? Where the fuck am I gonna get cod liver oil?
Oh, so that explains the cod with liver oil.
Cod liver oil. Yes, Dr. Verloc does have some. But he's pretty pissed off at Mummy right now. But I'll die if I don't get cod liver oil. All right, all right. I'll go and see him. Maybe he's calmed down. Maybe. Christ, I haven't been to Hayworth Lab since I started showing. This is not going to be fun.
Why do I feel like we're only halfway through her story? Oh, I'll fight better now. Great. And even with the well-fed stamina buff, my stamina is still terrible. Well, I don't think I go in here because we had to do this as Arthur. Makes me wonder. Let's get turned away at the door.
Hello, it's Sally. Sally Boyle. Can I come in?
Right-o, ma'am. I'll get the door for you.
Miss Boyle, what a nice surprise. We haven't seen you in quite some time, have we, Constable Whistler?
Indeed, we have not, Constable Layton, and may I say, Ma'am, you brighten our day. Like
Blackberry Joy.
What would we do without our Blackberry Joy?
And we thank you for it, don't we?
I must say Dr. Verloc is not equally thankful, seeing as you have become his primary competition.
And he nurses a broken heart.
Hell hath no fury, as they say. Are you quite sure you wish us to announce your presence?
Please.
Dr. Verloc, sir?
I said no interruption.
Dr. Verloc, sir, there is a young lady who wishes to see you.
You'll have to be more specific.
You place me in a quandary, sir, as you have expressly forbidden me to speak her name on any account.
Sally.
Hi.
Come crawling back, have you?
Please don't hate me, Anton.
Oh, no? I teach you everything I know. You steal my notes.
They were my notes, Doctor.
You steal my business, and you have the nerve to come back here.
You locked me out in the rain to teach me a lesson.
And then you replace me with Bing.
Anton.
We were so close to cracking the asymmetric structure of the new molecule. I suppose you cracked it on your own after you left, didn't you?
Doctor.
You're Blackberry.
Doctor!
I don't care if the General's protecting you. You've gone too far this time. Sergeant, arrest her. She's a thief. Don't let her get away.
I am sorry, Miss Boyle.
Perhaps you had better...
Yeah. Of course. Fuckity fuck. Where do I get cod liver oil now? Wait. Arthur. He was always so good at finding things. If he can survive the Garden District... He was so mad, but he could never stay mad at me for long. Not after he told me off.
Now I need to go visit Arthur. I don't have, like, a location of him. I'm just gonna ignore the kid at this point. I don't care. I
Just
I
like
can't do it, man.
childbirth. You barely remember the misery.
I just changed that kid's nappy. The kid does not need to shit every other hour like in real life. How do we know where Arthur's at in the Garden District?
Where are the Americans? Where are the Russians?
I'm sorry.
For the past 14 years, I've sort of thought about what I'd say if I ever ran into you again. But being a complete jealous arse about the General was not really part of the plan.
Sir Robert's a client.
Oh, good. I mean...
I don't go around having sex with all my clients.
No. Of course not.
I could ask him. He likes to feel important.
Even after all those awful things I said.
We used to be Arthur and Sally. The two musketeers. Remember?
Did you really come here just to offer me a letter of transit? Or did you want something?
I thought we could help each other.
All right. What do you want?
I used to know I could trust you about anything.
Of course you can trust me. What is it you want?
It's going to sound stupid, but... a bottle of cod liver oil.
A bottle of cod liver oil? Like your mum used to torment you with?
What if I told you it was sort of a souvenir?
Why on earth would you want to remember your mum?
I don't know. I keep hoping I'll remember something that'll make it all better. Like maybe it was an accident and she didn't mean to poison the soup. You know how joy fucks up your memories. Look, if it's too much to ask...
I suppose it would be too much to expect. Don't worry, Arthur. I will ask my friend the General for a rotten scrap of paper just for old time's sake.
Look. It's not exactly a souvenir. Things have got a little more complicated than usual. I'm sorry I fucked everything up. I wanted to die, you know? I thought about it. But I couldn't. Not after...
After what your
what
mum
my
did?
mum did.
Look, I'll get it for you. The cod liver oil.
I missed you so. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I'll get you that letter.
I have to go.
I'm sorry.
I really...
It just,
I'll just
came out.
Go. Get you that bottle. Meet you back here sometime. Let you know when I've got it.
I guess I've got to see the General now. Won't that be fun?
Mm, 500 meters. I can't help but feel like a huge part of Sally's story is just like a fucking running simulator, man. Like, there was a lot of traveling when we were playing as Arthur, but, you know, at the same time, it felt like, you know, everywhere we went, there was, like, I don't know. I don't feel like I wasn't just running from objective to objective, and I feel like that's what I've done with Sally, which is probably part of the reason that I'm just not liking her story that much. Like, the story's interesting, but goddamn. I feel like it has like a fraction of the amount of effort that was put into Arthur's.
Lovely to see you, Miss Boyle.
Hello, boys. Keeping us safe?
Next war can't come soon enough, if you ask me, miss.
Hope the Jerrys come before my knees go, Mum.
I'll let the Jerrys know you miss them.
You lot don't appreciate.
I hope the General's not in one of his oh poor me moods. It's such a chore dragging him out of them. If he's cheery, I bet he'll give me the letter. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? It's Sally Boyle. I'm not a German infiltrator. Please don't ambush me. Where are they?
Miss Boyle, we weren't expecting you. Harry, why the fuck is the gate open? Excuse my French, ma'am. I told you to close it.
No, Sergeant, you didn't. You said you were going to close it, but you had to go to the loo first.
No, I didn't. I said I'm going to the loo. Why didn't you close the gate?
Boys? Boys, you can close it now if you like.
Right, Harry. Close the gate, if you please, whilst I accompany Miss Boyle to the General's office.
Miss Boyle! Oh, won't he be happy to see you?
He's trying to fix the boat again.
The one in the warehouse?
You mean the one in the boathouse, as is, Mom?
They've moved the boat to the water.
And he's got Hardy patching it up. Hardy don't hardly know which end of a boat goes in the water.
If you don't think Hardy's up to it, find me someone who does know boats. Sally!
Suppose you drift away, sir. How are we going to fetch you?
What an unexpected pleasure.
Army officers ought not to be pottering about in boats, sir.
I realise you must be out of Rainbow. You haven't been round in weeks.
Wasn't I around just a few days ago?
Damn it. Oh, and a friend of mine left the parade without his letter of transit. Now he can't go back to work. Isn't that silly?
Any friend of yours, my dear.
It's been too long, anyway.
Oddest thing, last time I was there, I could swear I heard something that sounded like a cat. But I haven't seen a cat since the war. Have you? Fortunately, I wrote myself a note. Sally's got a baby. What do you suppose that means?
Who knows? Once you hallucinated that you were back in India and you kept saying, but I don't want to shoot some poor bastard's elephant.
You're as clever a liar as I am. am. You can lie with the truth.
You're cruel to toy with me, General.
It's Dr. Verloc's baby, isn't it? No wonder you never told him. God knows what he'd do to a baby. You might have told me.
She's not your bloody baby. So what do you care?
Do you remember the children born after the war? We got some of them out, but they made everyone so unhappy.
Can you get us out?
I might be able to get her out if I'm very clever, but no. I can't spare you. What do you think would happen if our beloved Bobbies ran out of blackberry joy? I've a safe house. Remember that abandoned building where you threw me that masquerade ball last year? I've cleaned it up a bit. Bring her there.
I'm not sending her away.
Why not? It's traditional, a single girl in trouble, not equipped to take care of her baby. I'd have thought you'd be grateful.
You'll end up in one of Dr. Verloc's glass cells, and even I won't be able to save you.
You don't know what it's like to be alone, do you? A girl like you never is. I think you know the way out.
All right. I've got the bloody letter of transit. Arthur said he'd let me know when he had the cod liver oil. Oh, I hope he sent me something on the blower.
Okay.
Wait. If the General's got the boat in the boathouse, if I can get it working... I wish I could have just got it for Arthur for old time's sake. But Gwen needs that cod liver oil.
That part of that is a main quest. Well, I suppose we'll wrap things up here. We're at like 27 minutes-ish. So, anyway. Closing this one on out. I mean, if we are basing this storyline by the same time frame that Arthur's is, we're only like halfway through this. Which is kind of depressing, because I don't think I can bring myself to do another 15 episodes of Sally's Running Simulator. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait and see. Pretty much as soon as I'm allowed to start posting Spider-Man gameplay, I think that's going to replace this. Because, you know what, I'm just not feeling it, guys. I'm not. It's just, it's running. It's a lot of running. And, yeah. So, anyway, we'll figure something out tomorrow. Talk to you guys then.